conscious of the way we raise our daughters.
Yeah. Oh, look who it ain't. All right, posh boy.
Hi, Sess.
So have them bailiffs gone yet?
Yeah, they won't be back for a couple of days now. The residents applied for the Court of Appeal, so it's just us and the fuzz for a while.
The fuzz? Fucking hell, man. Listen, if you're gonna hang around, you've got to fit in, yeah? A posh boy in a place like this, you stand out.
Okay.
I mean, you're dressed like you're off out to some Ponzi Shoreditch bar. What's all that about?
Well, I thought this was a rather...
And the way you talk. Come on, you ain't in no lecture theatre now. Loosen up.
Okay, so... is this where you're living?
Yeah? Love being on the estate. It's fucking dead being in the middle of all the action.
I bet. You did well to liberate this place. I thought all the empty flats had been bricked up to stop squatters.
Nah, they forgot to do this one. So Graham kicked the door down and changed the locks, didn't he?
Well, I hope they don't send heavies round to get you out.
Nah, Graham reckons they won't bother for ages. They're too busy trying to kick out the remaining leaseholders, poor bastards.
Yeah, these compulsory purchase orders just legalise theft.
So, you've decided to cast off your Tory-loving past and join the protest proper, have you?
Well, for a while. In between my studies.
In between your studies? Listen to yourself. We're fighting the authorities, not writing them nice little essays. You need to get politically angry.
I am politically angry, Sass.
Really? Come on then. Let's hear what you think of our politicians. Who runs the local government?
A bunch of fucking tosspots.
Yeah? And what do you think of the mayor?
He's an albino arsehole.
Yeah, come on. And what do you say about the Prime Minister?
Oh, he's a big fat hairy cunt!
Did you just say cunt? Did you really just say that the Prime Minister's a big fat hairy cunt?
Isn't he?
You sexist pig! Are you really saying my vagina's like some shitty politician?
No! I didn't mean that. Of course not. I think you've got a lovely vagina. It's perfect.
What? Fucking hell, Matt. One look at a vagina and you think you're a gynecologist or something, do you? What a dick.
Ooh, it's cold in here, isn't it?
That's the good old British weather for you, darling. Don't suppose you've ever known real cold, though, have you? Wrapped up in your big centrally heated house all your life. I bet the inside of your windows didn't freeze up overnight when you was a kid, did they?
No, they didn't.
It ain't your fault you was born into a nice middle-class family, I suppose. So, I hear you've got a flat in that posh development by the river. Must be nice to have a mummy and daddy fund a classy little flat like that.
They don't, actually. I pay for it out of my student loan. I have to pay it all backwards to get a job.
Don't get a job then. Pay the money and take the money and run.
But I had no choice. I have to pay it back.
Yeah, you support the system that only helps the rich, posh boy. Take your finance degree and become a merchant banker or whatever. Go get them big bonuses that stop the poor from earning a living wage.
I'm reading environmental science.
Gonna work for an oil company then? Help dig up the Arctic and ruin nature's unspoiled beauty spots?
No, I'm going to use my degree to help save the planet. I'm hoping to research clean energy. Mankind needs to work with Mother Nature, not against her.
Interesting that, innit? Mother Nature, pure and protecting, is considered female, yet humans, polluting and evil, are called mankind. Says it all really, don't it?
Yeah.
Get the boat, do ya?
What?
Get the boat owned, do ya? Built a pier right at the end of your development, didn't they? So you posh folks can get home in a thoroughly pleasant manner.
Well, it's great the boats are taking traffic off the roads, but it's too expensive for me. I get the bus. It's a bit of a squeeze at rush hour, but it nearly gets me to my door. Do you use the boat then?
There ain't no boats in Kidbrooke. We ain't even got the tube. Funny that, innit? Posh places always have the best public transport, even though none of the toffs need it. Put some music on, will you? And no being lazy and just sticking it on shuffle. I want to know what music makes you tick.
Yeah. Boss. Ooh, bloody hell, this is quite a setup. That must have cost you a bomb.
Nah, I liberated it after a gang raid, and I ain't even lying.
Oh.
What's wrong, posh boy? Ain't you ever protested before then?
Oh, yes, I have. I was a key member of the Fortnum and Mason takeover, actually. I didn't just join the afternoon tea party sit-in either. I set up the University of Poetry in the Millinery Department. You know, unlike you, I wasn't helping the masses to loot. I was educating them.
Found a lot of uneducated in Fortnum's Millinery Department, did you? Poetry? Fucking hell, you posh kids.
Well, it's better than your smash and grab protests. Stealing doesn't help right the wrongs of a greedy capitalist culture.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You don't know what it's like living in the pits with no hope, knowing you'll never get a decent education or a good job. Turns people desperate, don't it?
Well, maybe, but I still don't see how mindless violence and destruction helps.
Publicity for the cause. Journalists love running stories about the revolting poor. Loads of photos of rough young kids pushing against the establishment. Makes for a good story to worry you poncy middle-class wankers. Come on, don't get all serious on me. Have some vodka. Down it. Yeah, it's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
No, it ain't. It's well rough. Still, unrefined things can be quite appealing sometimes. Go on, have some more. It'll warm your cockles.
Fuck yeah. Well, that's really warmed me up. Who needs a jacket when you got a booze blanket?
Wow. This is a bit posh, ain't it? Is it thermal?
Oh, well, it's a walking jacket.
What for? Walking around your parents' land where you're out shooting the grouse, eh?
No. It wouldn't take you that long to walk around our garden. It'd be so quick you probably wouldn't even need a jumper.
Thought you were supposed to be putting on some music, bruv.
Oh, yeah, of course. What do you want, sister?
Something revolutionary to give us some inspiration. What's this? Classical? Oh, how very fucking revolutionary. Pass me the opera glasses, Tarquin, and top us up with some champers whilst you're at it.
It's not classical, actually. This is just the intro. It's a polyphonic spree song called Soldier Girl. Fuck yeah, it's a bourgeois nonsense. Why don't you choose something?
Oh, just stick it on shuffle.
Sorry, Graham. Fuck! I didn't know Graham lived here too.
No, you don't. He just thinks he does. Don't worry about him. Just because he started this protest camp, don't make him the boss. We're all equal. Brothers and sisters united in protest. Come on, let's dance again. That was well fun.
Oh, no, sorry, I can't. I've got an essay to finish.
Off you run then, student boy. Finish your own work. Dylan will be here soon anyway.
Dylan?
Yeah, we're an item now. man who's a proper protester. He's here full-time now, ain't he? Fighting against the bastards that want to knock down his childhood home.
What? Dylan grew up on the estate?
Don't you know nothing? That's why he's here protesting, ain't it? Dylan's a real man. And he's no longer a crappy corporate puppet disrespecting his African roots. He's liberated himself from a white man's world that only employed him to tick a box on their equal opportunities form, racist shits.
I thought he got the job because his dad works for Credit Suisse. Right, I think I better be going.
Yeah, fuck off then.
My jacket.
Yeah, what about it?
Can I have it back?
It's fucking freezing out there. And we're preparing the traps for the bailiffs tonight. Do you really need it? It ain't far to the bus stop. Can't you just pick it up tomorrow, yeah?
Can't you just wear your own jacket?
This one's so warm. Can't I keep it? Just for tonight?
I'll need my phone.
Come and get it then. Yeah, see you, posh boy. Think of your soldier girl working through the night.
Yeah.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rat patrol on the cat patrol. Foes that want to make sure my casket's closed. Rap critics say he's money cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid with...
It's brilliant that they're doing like the fundraising gig, innit? The President Revolt is one of my favourite bands. Hey, do you reckon that we can get it for free as we're part of the campaign?
It's a fundraising gig, you type bastard. You can put your hand in your pocket just like everyone else.
Yeah, of course. I was only joking, innit?
Yeah, of course you were, mate.
Did you know Mad Matthews doing a Sentinel? He's hilarious.
Yeah, that he might be. But don't forget Professor John Smith's doing a talk in the tent tonight.
That knobbit.
Oi! You were fighting the cause before you were even born, lad.
Yeah. Sorry, Graham. Anyway, once Dampers liberated the supplies from the supermarket, we'll be set up for a cracking fundraiser. That will kick it to them dickers from the Heathside camp.
That it will, mate. And none of them have got the head for rights to do what we're doing, have they? Little bastards.
It was magic up there, weren't it? Hey, Sass, we did it! We did it!
Did what, Helen?
We climbed the wrecking ball and put the banner up. That will show Heathside we're not all talk and no action.
He's got the makings of a proper revolutionary, this one.
Really?
It's brilliant up there. Look, the view of London. That'll make them developers sit up and notice.
Yeah. I bet they're quaking in their boots at that. A banner. How radical. Me and Johnny spent all night setting traps for the bailiffs, and all you've done is put up a bloody banner.
Well, it's not just a banner. It's breaking through their defences, making them feel vulnerable, innit? Showing them the working man can fight back.
Yeah. As I said, I bet they're terrified. And anyway, you're not working, are you?
Well, you said working for them corporate bastards was wrong. I thought that you were pleased that I packed my job in. You said you were.
Yeah, I just didn't think that you'd be stupid enough to do it.
Right, what's up?
Come on, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, look at radical me. Excuse me while I fill in my claim for job seekers and housing benefit. My nice comfy flat paid for by the working man.
It's not paid for by the working man. It's paid for by the state. The state's evil, man. We agreed.
Yeah. And who pays for the state?
The banks and big business. That's why the government's so scared of them, innit?
And what about the shop assistants, cleaners and bin men? Don't their taxes contribute to the state, yeah?
I thought you approved. And anyway, you're not working. It's not your taxes.
Yeah, but I ain't got a nice cozy flat that I expect other people to pay for. I'm living in a squat. I'm an occupying force. A thorn in the side of the bastard developer who's taking homes from the working classes you're stealing from. Ooh, Dylan! What are these for? Got a bit of fun planned for us, have you?
No.
Oh, stop being so miserable, will you? Jesus fucking Christ! Ah, no. You're not a secret godbother, are you?
And what if I am?
Lighten up, will
just go up the wrecking ball and just hide and just put on the banner. We were checking out if there's enough room to handcuff ourselves to the top. And there it is. So, we're gonna take it in turns and do a sit-in. They'll have to get a court order before they can cut us away. So, are you gonna join us?
What?
Are you going to handcuff yourself to the wrecking ball? We're doing shifts. Stamper liberated some brandy just to keep the sitters warm.
Yeah, go on then. If there's brandy, I'll do anything for a drink.
I thought you were doing it for the residents.
Of course, it is. The booze is just to keep us warm, innit?
Yeah, but I don't need it. Because I got my love to keep me warm.
Oh, put it down, will you? I've just had me dinner.
I'll tell you what, let's go up there together. It'd be much more fun.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be taking it in turns. We haven't got many volunteers, so we can't really do like 2 at a time, can we?
Yeah!
Enter.
I don't want to sit around up there on my own. I mean, what can I do? I'm bored of all my music. And I run out of decent books to read, innit?
I'll go to the library for you if you want.
Oh, hiya, Matt. Thanks, but I ain't got no library card.
Oh, it's all right. I'll get you something out on mine. I can bring it to you while you're up there.
Go on then. Get me a decent book and I'll do a shift.
Brilliant. What book do you fancy?
How about War and Peace?
Oh, wicked.
That's nice and long.
Boss, a book about aristos brought down by the people. Sick.
That's why I chose it, innit? Up the revolution.
Up the revolution.
So, do you want a day shift or a night shift?
How am I supposed to read in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come with me? If they haven't got War and Peace, you can choose something else.
Yeah! Good idea. Public libraries can be a bit limited these days, isn't it?
Yeah, all those cuts made by the government.
Evil, culture-stealing wankers.
Yeah, education, not manipulation.
Education, not manipulation. Matt, you're hilarious. Come on, let's go to the library, yeah?
Unless you fancy getting something to eat.
What?
A little picnic on Blackheath.
Well, it's a bit cold, isn't it? But yeah, that sounds like much more fun than the library.
Come on then.
Oh, Matt, if they ain't got War and Peace, just get me another one of the classics. I ain't bothered what. Bring it up to me once you got it, yeah? Laters.
Yeah, bye Matt, bye Graham. See you later.
Yeah, bye. Laters. Bye then, Graham.
Yep. See you later, soldier.
I left my purse. Thanks.
Have a nice picnic.
Thanks.
And you think it'll be that easy, do you? To climb up into the wrecking ball, just climb up, equipment in hand, and start vandalising it?
Yeah, it's a piece of piss. I've been up there for a sit-in already. Just there, Bex!
A sit-in is one thing. Criminal damage is a totally different ball game. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to achieve with this vandalism?
Put that big one in the bedroom, will you? We're trying to make them bastards change their mind by costing them cash. It'll force them to stop knocking down decent people's homes. Or at least give them fair whack if they do.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Saskia. Haven't you heard of vandalism insurance? Oh, just let them flatten the 60s hellhole and make way for something decent.
Forcing the working classes out of an area that their families have lived in for generations.
I'm breaking up communities, Mum.
Saskia, I know you're only doing this to annoy your father. Well, you've made your point. He wants you to come home. Now,
This is my home.
maybe in your deluded fantasy, perhaps.
Couldn't you have got someone else to drive you over? Someone that wouldn't give me so much earache?
Please, could you just wait in the car, Mum?
Oh, shut up, Rebecca.
Graham.
Well, I'm here if you need me. All right.
Saskia, your fashion faux pas can easily be rectified. A criminal record cannot. You'll ruin your future. Your father can't make adult convictions just disappear, you know. Don't do this.
You ain't no boss of me.
Oh, would you just give up on that ridiculous accent? You weren't born in a council house.
Mum, stop being such a snob.
I'm just asking Saskia to talk in her own voice.
I'll talk how I want.
Yeah, it's up to her how she speaks.
With your so-called friends, maybe. But with me, you'll speak as you've been taught to speak.
You ain't my mother.
Well, you never would have ended up in a place like this if I were. Do you see Rebecca rushing off to live in a squat?
I might.
Or wearing her political ignorance like a badge of honour while protesting some lost cause?
Just because you don't believe in it doesn't make it a lost cause.
And do you think your mother would have appreciated you dressing like a slut? Talking like you've come from the gutter in some bizarre attempt to ingratiate yourself with a load of scummy protesters?
For God's sake, Mum, shut up!
Shut up yourself, Rebecca!
Just like my father. Violence is in the Johnstone blood. But I feel sorry for you. You can't help it. It's in your genetic makeup. Luckily for me, I take after my mother.
Oh, you've no idea what your mother was like. She was dead before you were 6. Look, Saskia, I know you think your father is a bad man, but he's always had your best interest at heart.
Are you going to tell me how difficult it was for him to bring up a child on his own after his poor wife died of breast cancer?
Your mother took her own life. You know that,
You
Saskia.
think he's so perfect? Do you know what happened on my 12th birthday?
I've no idea.
He had to work late, as
poor
usual.
Saskia.
He'd been drinking again. He threw his car keys onto the table and
Charles does not drink and drive. I refuse to listen to any more of your lies.
he raped the nanny. That's what happened on my 12th birthday. The evil bastard raped the nanny.
Say you want a revolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world.
Sass! Sass!
Pour us one then. Don't worry, I ain't gonna bite. Rebecca, isn't it?
Yeah, Rebecca. Actually, Bex. I prefer Bex.
Bex. I'm quite partial to a Bex. You're a nervy thing, aren't you? What's making you so jumpy? Is it the flat?
The flat. The estate. Walking up here is like walking through a graveyard.
There aren't many people around anymore. The tenants have been moved out, haven't they?
But not all of them. Why haven't the council moved them on somewhere else?
Because they're leaseholders, not tenants. They bought their flats.
Why on earth would you buy a place on an estate like this?
Because the council sold the flats at a knockdown price. The longer you lived there, the cheaper it was. To take into account the rent you paid over the years.
Oh. Well, why doesn't the council just buy them back?
Well, that's what they're doing, love. Only they're saying the flats are worthless now and they won't pay much for them.
Can't they give them a flat on the rebuilt estate?
They reckon the residents don't deserve a nice new flat. So Sass told me you might be moving into the squat. Are you joining the campaign?
I don't know. I might do.
Don't you want to help the fight against these home stealers?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Of course you do. Because we got to stop the working classes being pushed further and further out till central London's just one big yuppie zone, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Because think of all them working class kids that would have called this place home. a village, mining village. Only it don't have a mine anymore. And that's why I'm here. Fighting.
You're here because your village doesn't have a mine.
I was going to be a blaster in the mines like me dad, me granddad, you see. But the government closed them down when I was a kid. All of them working men and women thrown onto the unemployment slag heap.
That's awful.
Yeah. And before they shut the pit, my dad was lured into Thatcher's den of dreams. He believed all the shite that every man should own his own home. He bought ours off the landlord. Paid too much for it, but so proud. Knowing he'd secured his son's future. A house for life. No more worries for his family. The bank repossessed it in the end. And my childhood home went to the highest bidder, a property developer, who flattened it to build some executive homes. All part of Thatcher's vision.
That would have broken my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've made it my mission to stop Thatcherite home stealers wherever I see them. Because stealing's a sin, isn't it, Bex?
Yes,
And we think alike. You and me, Bex.
we do.
Yeah. Because you know it's wrong that a hard-working man can be made homeless, don't you?
Yes.
And that someone can take a home that's rightfully his, just to fulfill their grand money-making plans. And it's evil, isn't it?
Yes.
So you're going to join me and help cut the cancerous greed that's destroying this country.
Yes.
Is that Sass's headscarf you got on?
Yeah, I borrowed it.
Suits you. You're wearing it wrong, though. There you go. That's better. You look lovely now. Why, you deaf? I said turn it up, not turn it down.
Sorry, Graham.
This kid's sleeping downstairs, you know. Go get some glasses for this, will you?
Why me?
Do you want some or what? You lot might be crusty bugs who swing out the bottle, but I'm not.
You're only asking me to do this because I'm a woman. Innit? Born to serve, are we?
No, Sass. I'm asking you to get 'em because it's your bloody flat.
It belongs to some faceless home-stealing corporation. I just live here, don't I?
I'll get them, mate.
Don't think so, student boy. You wouldn't know a clean glass if someone smashed you in the fucking face with it. Matt, will you be mother? This is nice, isn't it? Comrades.
Yeah, it's boss. Did you get a mixer?
Mixer.
Yeah, for the vodka.
Well, I hardly thought you meant a mixer for the bloody kitchen tap.
Yeah, of course. So did you?
Did I what?
Get a mixer.
We were just discussing our next course of action to the campaign, Graham.
And there was me thinking you were just dancing around like knobheads.
Oh, no, he meant before that.
Yeah, we thought we would try and get the media interested about hard-working residents being forced out of their own homes. Maybe get Hello London down with their TV cameras.
TV's full of evil, conscienceless fuckers, only chasing stories that'll screw hard-earned cash from the working man.
But the greater the public outcry, the more they'll get for their flats.
Really?
Well, when we got the Society of 20th Century Buildings to have a look around, they did some great pieces in them at architecture magazines. There was a 4-page spread in Modern Living. It was boss.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet the family downstairs would really appreciate that. Hey, Yasmin, I know you're being evicted from the flat, but don't worry, the architects are here. They're writing an article that no one will read, except for a handful of posh dickheads.
Yeah, I bet them developers are quaking in their boots, Matt.
Well, if you've got a better idea, Dylan, let's hear it.
We need to take the fight outside the estate. Get to the middle classes. Make them feel threatened. Occupy something. Smash it up. Somewhere pretty and mess up a tourist hotspot, and you'll get national coverage for weeks, not some 5-minute slot on the local news.
Yeah! What shall we occupy? Houses of Parliament? Buckingham Palace?
Yeah, boss idea. Like we'd be able to get past the security, bruv.
Yeah, Matt's got a point. We need somewhere local with easier access.
How about where you two had your lovey-dovey picnic the other day?
Blackheath.
Yeah, safe. We could set up base there. It would be sick.
It's hardly sitting of the century, Matt. Oh, look, I'm sitting on some grass as I protest.
I've got a bloody boss idea. Let's occupy the Royal Observatory. It's local, it's touristy, it's fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's Judy!
For fuck's sake, Matt. The phrase is, it's dench. It's dench. Would you do us all a favour and just stick to the Queen's English? Yeah, it's just fucking painful, mate.
Yeah, but the Royal Observatory is a bit poncy there, not exactly the working man's hangout.
That's the point.
Well, I think it's a great idea. We can hang banners down from the roof. I know. How about one saying, time for change? Time for change? Get it? The Royal Observatory, International Dateline.
We need to up the ante on the estate, and I know how to do it. Here, catch.
What is it?
There's someone in the back of the van for the campaign. It's a surprise. Go and bring me everything in the back of the van. It's parked in usual spot.
Come on, mate. Tell us what we're looking for.
Just bring us everything and we'll discuss it, all right?
Ooh, Graham, a mystery. How thrilling.
Come on, lad, shake a leg. Revolution's getting cold.
Okay, come on, Matt.
Wait up, I'll help you.
Nope, Sass, you stay here.
Why? I want to see what it is.
You'll see soon enough. Boys, off your trot.
I wanted to go with Dylan and Matt.
But I wanted you to stay here.
Tell me what they've gone to get then.
Wait and see.
Is it a secret?
Yeah,
Go on.
I'm not telling. I'm good at keeping secrets. Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
You're back! Brilliant! What you got then?
Graham, these are the only things in the back of the van. Is this what you want us to bring in?
Sure is, soldier.
Are they full of petrol?
Well, they're full of something.
Yep, it's petrol.
Mate, what have you got planned?
Listen, we got to stop the developer smashing up people's homes, right?
Yeah, refurbishment, not replacement, much more environmentally friendly.
Let's face it, the residents are about to lose their final appeal, so we're going to make the estate a crime scene. Then they'll have to postpone the demolition until the investigation's finished and someone's been convicted.
Graham, mate, what sort of crime scene were you thinking of?
I would have thought that were obvious.
Arson?
Look, 6 of the 8 blocks of flats are empty now,
Yeah?
and we need to stop the demolition at any cost.
Not at any cost, Graham.
So if we just start some small fires in empty
Oh,
blocks...
come on, Graham. How's burning the buildings going to stop them from being demolished? It's a bit of a paradox, isn't it?
We don't burn them down. Only damage them a little bit. Just one flat in each empty block should be enough.
Graham, this ain't a good idea, man.
Of course it is. It'll hold up the demolition for ages while they investigate.
But think of all the environmental damage that fire does, and all the toxic smoke too. I'm having nothing to do with this.
For once, I'm with Matt on this.
Listen, if we call the fire brigade as soon as it's lit, fire can't do any proper damage, can it?
This is just crazy, Graham.
Anyway, your argument's fundamentally flawed. They won't leave it as a crime scene until someone's convicted. They'll just photograph and record everything and then leave.
Sass, what do you reckon?
I'm going to have to agree with the lads. Arson ain't the way forward.
Okay, maybe you're right.
I'll tell you what, Graham. How about we put these back in the van and forget about it, yeah?
Probably for best.
You still got keys, Matt?
Yeah, let's go.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Give it back. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Breaking into your father's safe must have been quite a thrill. Stealing, another crime to add to your list.
I haven't stolen anything. It was mine to take.
Oh, no, it wasn't. That has been in my family for generations. Do you think I'm really going to allow you to sell it to buy drugs?
I'll do what I want with it. It was a gift from my mother. I was playing kings and queens. She saw me and said, "A princess should have jewels." Then she put the necklace around my neck and whispered, "You look so pretty. Have it. It's yours."
Okay. How much do you want for it?
What are you offering?
1,000.
Make it 2.
1.5.
Done. Right. Where's my cash?
Here. Look at you. You take the last gift given to you by your dead mother and sell it without a second thought. Such a radical. I'm going to Graham's. He's the only one left in here with any real conviction.
Oh, someone got a soft spot for Graham. Don't fool yourself, Bex. He'd never be interested in you.
See you around, Sam.
You're like a disease. You destroy everything.
To cheer you up?
Yeah. Do you ever fancy getting so mashed you forget about everyone and everything?
You, my dear, are unforgettable. Who needs stupid old relatives anyway?
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll be your family.
What? All of it? Cousins, uncles, aunts?
Yeah, I'll make a brilliant aunt. I look wicked in a dress with legs like these. Half the supermodels in London are going to be jealous. I'm packing it in, Sass.
Us?
No, I'm packing in the protesting.
Oh. But I thought we was going to see it through to the bitter end.
Yeah, I was going to, but well, once Claire left and Johnny and Stamper got sent down, then well, I decided to go back to work. It was something you said that's really been bothering me about the working men and women paying for benefits.
Oh, so it's my fault you're a spineless shit, is it?
Don't be like that.
Why the fuck not? So you're off as well now? All on my own, as always. Great.
Sass, I'm not leaving you.
Are you going to go back and work for that bunch of capitalist racists? What happened to you getting back to your African roots, brother? You had a pension, for fuck's sake.
What? Are you saying a black man can't have a pension?
Well, it's not exactly street, is it?
Sass, I'm going to pretend that you never said that. I know that you ain't a racist, but you're starting to sound bloody close. Coming back here reminded me. It ain't easy getting yourself an education on an estate like this. You get a lot of grief from it. Everyone expected me to do shit like the rest of my mates. But I didn't. But what's fucking us? I'm gonna make something of myself, Sass. So, my dad's agreed that I can work with
Your
him.
dad? I thought you hated him. A control freak, you said.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's okay, Sass. I understand. I've got a control freak dad too. Fair.
No, Sass, it weren't like that.
Yeah, sure it won't. If you had a control freak dad, you'd know about it. You've no idea what it was like for me. My dad chose my hobbies I had, who I could be friends with, everything.
And you've no idea what it was like for me. Choosing between the scriptures or the whip every morning. Look, I meant what I said about my dad. He can be a control freak. He lost it when I packed my job in.
So? I thought you said family were overrated. Why do you give a shit what he thinks?
I don't know, I just do. Because, you know, I reckon all the time I thought he was trying to control me, he was actually trying to protect me. After we lost Mum, he was scared, and he...
Ah, for fuck's sake, do you think you're the only one who's ever lost a mother? Oh my god. I just got it. You had some twisted shit in your head about this place in your mum's memory, didn't you? That by saving the estate, you saved something of your mum. Fucking hell, it's like some bad Hollywood movie.
Oh, shut up, Sass! Look, I know you're upset, but I've made up my mind. I'm going to work with Dad.
Well, you'll be too busy for me then, so fuck off. Have a nice life.
Me going back to work ain't gonna change nothing.
Bloody hell, you're so naive!
What? I'm naive? Oh, come on. This whole protest, we're trying to make a big noise and piss off the developer. But in reality, the only noise we're making is the partying in here all night. And the only people that we're pissing off are the residents. It ain't helping us all. Not really.
Yes, we are. We're supporting the residents in their fight.
Did you hear them at the last residents meeting? They fucking hate us. Yeah, Yasmin was really grateful for our help, the music, the drinking and shouting up in here while she's trying to sleep.
Well, she should be. We're standing up for her and for all of them. Don't know what she's complaining about.
Sass, I grew up on this estate. I know about these flats. They're fucking noisy.
You ain't lived here for years. It weren't good enough for your family, was it? You couldn't wait to move out. You ain't got a clue what it's like anymore.
Oh, I remember it bloody well. Lying in bed as a kid, hearing the neighbours kick off night after night after night. You can hear everything going on in a block like this, including all our parties.
We can't believe that you're abandoning the cause.
There is no cause! Don't you get it? We're just a bunch of wannabes just playing at it.
Well, I ain't playing at it. I live here. I'm a resident now. It's my home. I'm fighting for too.
Living in a squat hardly makes you a resident.
Yes, it does. I reside here, so I'm a resident. I'm in just as much shit as the rest of them if this estate gets flattened.
Listen to yourself. Have you put your life savings into the building? No. Have you got a mortgage that's more than the developer's giving you for your flat? No. You'd be no worse off than before you came here.
Oh, you've no idea what I had before I came here.
Come on, let's not fight, not tonight.
What's so special about tonight?
Well, I told the others to come here for some leaving drinks.
What? You invited everyone without asking me?
I don't think you mind.
Well, yeah, I do. And hang on a minute. If you've invited them for leaving drinks, that means that I am the last one to know about it, innit? Fucking great! Matt! Come in. Come in.
Hi, I'm not disturbing anything, am I?
No, nothing at all. Dylan's just leaving.
Am I?
Aren't you?
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Well, I suppose I have to get some booze from the shops. I'll see you later, yeah?
Maybe. Want some vodka, Matt?
Is everything alright, Sass?
Yeah, it's just fine. Apart from me being completely alone and that everyone in my life has abandoned me.
Don't say that. You've got tons of people there for you. Me, Dylan, Graham, the residents, loads.
Not what Dylan thinks. He said we're just a pain in the ass to the residents and that he's leaving the campaign.
Well, Dean got freaked out by the whole petrol can stunt. So did I, to be honest. We thought we were all on the same page, civil disobedience, annoy the developers. But when Graham talked about burning buildings, it, well, changed something. And you know, I think Dylan was right. This isn't really our fight, is it?
Oh, not you as well. So much for the I'm there for you bollocks.
Yes, I am, but I've realised there's bigger shit than this. I've got to think global, not local. But whatever I do, I'm still your friend, you know.
Are you?
Of course I am. So when you start the new job, Dylan?
Next week.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah and no.
I know what you mean. I'm not keen on getting back to my studies either.
Well, if you're going to be the head of Greenpeace or whatever, then you better start getting your things around.
Come on, let's not talk about next week. There are more important questions to ask right here, right now, like who needs some more vodka?
Yeah.
Right, let's make a toast. To the future, whatever it may bring.
To the
future!
To the future! Ah!
Here you are. So are we little revolutionaries? No shit music to shout after the estate tonight, eh?
No, we thought we better give it a rest. Yasmin downstairs called us a bunch of antisocial crusties.
She's a fine one to talk. If she weren't so antisocial, she wouldn't still be in this shithole, would she?
What? You lost me, mate.
That's because you're meddling in stuff you know nought about. Like Maggie Thatcher.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. That's all I need to know about her.
But it's not. Instead of copying childish shite you heard in the student union bar, you should be reading up on Thatcher's policies.
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
Who gave local authorities the right to sell off council houses? Maggie Thatcher. Who told everyone they should own their own home? Maggie Thatcher. Who encouraged people to buy council flats they already had for life just so the banks could get them into debt?
Maggie Thatcher.
You're catching on.
Actually, Graham, I'm leaving the campaign.
Yeah, me too.
Well, here's a turn-off for the books. First Johnny and Stamper, and then...
Oh, they went to jail, Graham.
And now you lot.
I'll be glad to get back to work. This protesting's all right, but I'll be pleased to have a bit of structure to my day.
Oh, you're going to be having structure in your day. Don't worry about that, mate.
Know a lot about Dylan's new job, do you?
No. But Noah's day is going to be structured.
Oh,
Yours too.
well, even I don't know how structured my day is going to be yet. Gotta wait till my new tutor's allocated. God knows what they'll throw at us.
Maybe you should stop sitting down listening to lectures and start sitting up and asking questions like, what's that noise? Questions like, what's that smell?
Graham, did you go ahead with that arson idea after all? Fucking hell! You've done too much! The whole estate's on fire!
Yeah.
But the rest of us are going to lose everything.
Them greedy bastard leaseholders deserve everything they get for their selfish, money-grabbing aspirations that have stolen council homes from the working class.
But the residents are the working classes, Graham.
Don't talk shite. Houses are so bloody expensive in London nowadays, no real working class person can afford anything.
What the fuck have you done?
Oh, it's not what I've done. It's what you and your two amigos have done.
What? You want us?
Your fingerprints are all over them petrol cans you stole.
Look, we didn't steal them. You told us to fetch them.
Really? I don't remember that. But I do remember you wanted some media coverage, so I got you some. Tomorrow's headline: Demolition estate firebomb by protesters. What? Cavalry's arrived? Go and have a look, Saskia. I hear women can't resist a fireman. Actually, you can't resist any man, can you? Bet there's loads of them. I do spoil you.
You only had a couple of petrol cans.
Oh, but I had many, many more. I was careful, though. I didn't get any of my fingerprints on them.
What the fucking hell was that?
That'll just be the gas canisters I left in the buildings.
Well, thank God the flats are empty. At least no one's going to get hurt.
Do you know, my teacher used to say, never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me. They're wise words. But don't worry, I only did small fires in the occupied blocks. The firemen are probably helping the residents to safety as we speak.
Fucking hell, say you never!
I can say it if you want. Don't make it true though, does it? And drop the accent, Sass. It stopped being cute a long time ago.
What do you mean, drop the accent?
Oh, come on, lads. You're not being fooled by this country bumpkin bollocks, have you?
Why the fuck did you have to get my prints on the cans? You could have kept me out of it.
Oh, thanks, Sass. Thanks for the whole solidarity. What the gas canisters?
Oh, explosives. I come from a long line of mine blasters, blowing up things in me blood. I used them in memory of me dad.
What a fucking sick memorial. What is wrong with a park bench?
That factorite bastard believed all the shite and bought his house. We got evicted after he lost his job, so I burnt the house down. I didn't want any other fucker sleeping in my bed.
Are you a psycho?
Good question. Now try this one. Did I say I'd done fires in the occupied block or occupied blocks? Because there's 2 occupied blocks and we're in one of them.
Oh, fuck!
Clock's ticking. Last place I torched only took 18 minutes to reach the top floor.
Quick, let's just get out of here quick.
Or maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you want to look for them incriminating petrol cans I've hidden first. Here's a clue for you, Dylan. I hid one of the petrol cans where I first fucked your girlfriend. Here's a clue for you, Matt. I hid the other petrol can where you first fucked his girlfriend. I'm only joking, lads. I'd never make it that easy.
You sick bastard!
Prison food, burned to death. Prison food, burned to death. Choices, choices. Unless you want to start being very careful in the showers, you better get your thinking caps on.
Thanks! You've got the petrol cans. We're saved.
I don't think so. All right, darling, have you done it?
Everything you asked and more?
How are them fires burning then?
Fiercely. The Heathside block's completely engulfed. Those Thatcherite bastards have lost everything.
That's me,
Bex, what the fuck are you doing?
Kissing the only real revolutionary in here.
Come on, love, let's get out of here. Have fun deciding what to do, kids.
You're going nowhere until you tell us where you put those petrol bombs.
Fucking hell, you getting a spine at last, Dylan. Good for you, lad. I'm still not telling you where they are, though.
If you don't, we'll leave you here to burn to death.
Quaking in me hobnailed boots, boys. Think that through, though, eh? Arson's 10 years, tops. But murder? It's your choice, but I'd hope if I were you, I'd say you got 5 minutes before fire reaches the stairs.
Actually, a lot less than that. I left a trail of petrol from the ground floor to just outside Yasmin's flat.
What? You did what? You're only supposed to do the bottom flat.
Well, I thought the fireman might put the flames out before it reached her flat, and you said she's the biggest Thatcherite of them all. It's all right, we can get out the fire exit at the back.
No, it's been padlocked for weeks.
Bloody hell, you fucking stupid bitch!
Don't talk